Instagram, Twitter. What's going on with everybody? We are here. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. Whether you're listening to this uh, after the fact or if you're live with us, first of all, thank you. Thank you so much for hopping on with us. We had some technical difficulties, but we are here. Thank you so much. Again, happy Thanksgiving, Jeremiah. My bro, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving. I think we're good.
Yeah, no, we're here.
We're here.
We're definitely here. First quarter of the game just ended. 14-7 Chiefs. We just saw Chiefs go down the field and score. Fourth down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
And they punch it in with Kelsey. This game is going back and forth. These offenses are incredible. These two teams need this victory. Nothing really else to say about it. It's a must-win for each team. So we're gonna get our best, get the best effort from everybody.
Yeah, for sure. This is a must-win for both teams. Thanksgiving Day, all eyes are on this game. Had a good game earlier with Packers and Lions, but I mean, this is America's team, so everybody's gonna be tuned in for it. Like you said, it's 14-7, just starting the second quarter, so I think it's gonna be pretty high scoring. I've got the home team winning this 24-21.
Yeah, we're giving our predictions a little late. It's already 14-7. I honestly think that the Dallas defense is not going to be good enough to match up against all the weapons that the Chiefs have. Chiefs defense is a little bit better, so they already have a pick on Dak. But again, these offenses are dynamic. I'm going to go 31-28 Chiefs. Yeah, it's going to be high scoring though. Definitely going to be high scoring. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think the score of the game is going to be. Appreciate everybody getting in. Unfortunately, Jeremiah, I think a lot of our audience is probably eating right now as we're doing this live.
Yeah.
So
We typically eat lunch and then we'll eat dinner again later.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Most people are probably eating for the first time right now. So
yeah. Yeah, as you all know, I am a Chiefs fan, but I also am a Dallas Cowboys fan. I grew up a Dallas Cowboys fan early on in life. Just being in Arkansas, watching those great dynastic Dallas Cowboys, and so still gotta rep the squad. Cowboys right here, close to my heart. Yeah, I just think it's a great day for football. Like you said, we already had the Lions and the Packers. Packers won that one. Good offense performance in that game too.
yeah.
But really, really good.
I've had, I guess, two, but now only one fantasy players for, well, not two, yeah. I've had Pacheco and Pickens on fantasy pretty much this whole season, so I've been invested. No, you didn't catch up. I was trying to say PI. I've been invested in how these teams do offensively for sure, so it'll be a good battle, but yeah, it's probably going to come down to which defense can get more stops than the other.
Yeah, definitely. The defensive matchups we've already seen. Trent McDuffie, I think he's their best corner for sure.
Yeah.
We've already seen him on CD once, and on this third down he was just on Pickens. And so Cowboys are going for it.
Here we go.
Fourth down, right here at the 50-yard line. Again, you have to go for it on fourth down against the Chiefs.
They're gonna do it to you. So
they're gonna go for it. They're also gonna score points. So to give Holmes off the field, great play by Dak. Great call.
Yeah.
by Shotty there.
You only needed 4 yards, so if you were gonna back off, that gives plenty of time for the tight end to get out to the flat.
Yeah, definitely. Good blitz pickup. That's something we saw last week
Yeah.
against the Eagles. Javonte Williams really picking up the blitz very well. And just adds another dynamic to his performance, to his play, being able to block the blitzers and making sure Dak doesn't see that pressure. Good first down for the Cowboys there.
And it showed. Ooh. It showed the stat that Dak was completing, I think, 67% of his passes against the blitz. So
Yeah.
that's one of the best in the NFL. So
Yep. So far, GP3 and Dak have been off the first few times they've tried to connect. Really, I mean, Dak had time there.
I think there was a sign.
oh yeah,
The Sun, yeah, the dreaded Sun. They've been calling for Jerry Jones to close that little opening right there in the stadium because the sun really does affect these players. And the crazy thing is, it only seems to affect the Cowboys. Like,
right.
It doesn't affect any like. I remember one game, Dak threw it up the CD, and he was like,
Yeah.
I can't see it. It only seems to affect the home team and not any away team.
Right.
We got another third down, 3rd and 9. And this is where the Chiefs have had difficulty getting off the field on 3rd down. So we'll see what happens with this play here. 3 for 5 on 3rd down for the Cowboys already. Screen pass, that's not the best call. It's not a good call. But I mean, if you're gonna go for it on 4th, then maybe that's the okay move.
I think they might kick here. They went for it on 4th and 4 last time. Now they're, I guess, closer to the 30, maybe 35.
Yeah, you're gonna send Brandon Aubrey out.
Yeah. But I mean, you're not looking too bad if you're only down by 4, 14-10.
Defense has to step up though. Defense has to step up. If you're gonna take field goals against the Chiefs when you're already down, the defense has to step up. And Aubrey's automatic, so
Got it.
he did miss one last week, but he redeemed himself in the game winner against the Eagles. So 10 minutes left, 14-10 Chiefs. It's a good game so far. High flying this game is going by fast.
Yeah, it's flying by.
The Lions-Packers game was so slow. Maybe it was just because we had just got done eating and we had the itis. I don't know exactly what it was. But yeah, while it's a commercial, we just want to thank you so much. We've gotten so much love these past few weeks. So many views, comments. Thank you all for watching the videos, commenting, liking them up. Thank you for all of our new subscribers. We're on the road to 100 and we're 8 away. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're 8 away from 100 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Like it up, and we appreciate it so much.
We got a chat that says from Jordan to ask ChatGPT what they think the outcome of the game will be.
What does ChatGPT say?
Jen said,
For betting, if I'm picking for fun, Chiefs win 31-27 by a late field goal or a touchdown drive. And it said if they were betting, they would go Chiefs money line.
Yeah. So that's close to kind of what I said.
Yeah, it's about what you said.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's high scoring. Both offenses are really good. Defense is not the best.
Not great.
With points and yards and things like that. So that makes sense. But thank you to those in the chat for commenting.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Yeah, it's been a good Thanksgiving day so far. It's been a good week. Hope you guys are enjoying some time with family and friends and watching some football, eating some good food.
Absolutely. I know it's football. It's a football Thanksgiving. Obviously, 3 games on, but there is a basketball game
There it is.
that, again, very close to us, Jeremiah.
Oh, yeah.
We are obviously from Arkansas, but we grew up Duke basketball fans. And
Yes.
so tonight, right after the Cowboys game, leave it on CBS.
Don't even change the channel.
Don't change the channel. Duke Blue Devils versus the Arkansas Razorbacks. And obviously, if you know anything about college basketball, you know that this was not necessarily a rivalry, but these two teams met in the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
Once for the national championship, and another one, I think it maybe was Sweet 16 or something like that. We'll get more details on that later. But they're playing tonight, right after the Cowboys game. So again, leave it on CBS. It's going to be a great basketball game. Duke Blue Devils versus the Arkansas Razorbacks. Coach Cal versus Duke. We know that he has a lot of history against the Duke Blue Devils, coaching in Kentucky and Memphis, and he's going against Duke many times. And John Shire obviously coached for the Duke Blue Devils, going against Arkansas. So it's going to be a great matchup. We're going to see Brazil versus Boozer.
That's right.
See which big man takes over and dominates that matchup. But right now, and again, this is the difference with these two teams. The safety play for the Dallas Cowboys that's where it's weakest, and that's why I believe the Chiefs were going to win this game, because if we get any of the safeties in coverage, then whoever was guarding was going to take advantage. And we see Kelsey with a long run and a long catch against Malik Hooker. So safeties are going to be the key for both of these teams.
And safeties already have a hard time guarding tight ends just because they're bigger. So you really have to be skilled at that position, and if you're not, probably gonna get torched.
Yeah, good pressure there by Quentin Williams. Seemed like he maybe jumped a little early. I'm not sure, but good pressure against Mahomes. That's definitely going to be the key to slowing this Chiefs offense down and getting pressure on him.
It's a good hit.
Yep. With Trey Smith out for the Chiefs, they've been able to. It's going to be difficult because he's one of their best linemen. So pressure is going to be important.
Yeah, I'm just curious here. I mean, I don't think the scheme is too bad from the Cowboys defense so far. I think the middle of the field has been open for both teams. And I think that's because, they're sending different coverages, trying different packages, but getting off the field on third down is going to be very important for the Cowboys as well. 3rd and 1 here coming up.
Yeah.
Chiefs are probably going to go for it even if they don't get it, but
probably is, but the Chiefs do shotgun run, so we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Shotgun run, Kareem Hunt, there it is.
But yeah, the Duke Arkansas game I think is going to be incredible. Number 4 versus number 22 in the country. Blue Devils are 7-0. Razorbacks are 5-1. So I think that's going to be a very close game. Thanksgiving Classic is what they're calling it. So.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
It's going to be great. Our eyes are going to be glued to the screen on that game.
The Chiefs are on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. They're better than the Eagles on tush push.
Yeah.
So we got a flag. Probably going to be holding on Kansas City.
And that's something, I don't know how many penalties we've had. It hasn't been a lot.
No, it hasn't been a lot.
That might be the first one, actually.
Yeah, good pressure. Anytime there's holding, that means, a good push, good pressure. Yeah, he hooked them a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of held him back.
We've seen the Chiefs go deep a few times, and like typical, they haven't been able to really produce on those long bombs. try to do a tight end screen. The tight end. What do you think about the tight end screen? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
I don't think it'll ever be as good as a running back screen.
Yeah.
But you know, tight ends are typically the safety blanket. So,
Yeah.
but they're not ever that successful.
As we look at the playoff picture here and this is honestly for both teams because both teams are in the hunt.
Yep.
What do you think a win is going to do for either team? Because obviously they're going to need some help. They're going to need to do more, even whoever wins this game. So, what do you think is going to be moving forward? What happens for each team after they win? For whoever wins.
Is that Clowney for this time?
Yeah, it's Clowney. That was Clowney.
Wow. Great question. I think it's momentum. We've said for years, doesn't matter how you start, matters how you finish. We've seen that with the Ravens, who had a bad opening year with some injuries and just some close losses, but now they are winning games and trending in the right direction. And the closer you get to Christmas, closer you get to January, the that's the time you want to be playing the best football. So I think this win is going to propel either team to say, hey, we're right here, we're in the hunt, we're going to keep pushing for this playoff record. And really both teams, the positions that they're in, I really think this is more of a win for the Cowboys than the Chiefs, just because the NFC is more competitive record-wise right now. AFC is as well, but I think the Chiefs will have an easier road to making the playoffs, whether they win or lose this game. I think this is must-win for sure for the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's difficult because both teams are kind of in similar situations. The tie definitely helps. Cowboys 5-5-1.
Yep.
And the Chiefs are 6-5. So the Chiefs do have some easier games, I guess you could say. They play the Titans and the Raiders.
Exactly. Easy wins.
Yeah, that definitely should be easy wins. We saw, just kind of following the game here, a coverage sack.
Yeah.
By the Cowboys. I don't remember the last time I've seen a coverage sack for the Cowboys, and so that's
a good sign.
Yeah.
Typically, if Mahomes is scrambling, once he gets out of that pocket, he's going to find somebody, some way to get rid of the ball. But
yeah,
I guess they had no options right there.
Yeah, good coverage, and that means the safeties actually, covering very well.
Yeah.
So, Cowboys with some new additions on defense: Quentin Williams, Logan Wilson. They got Sharon Ravel at corner. And they got people back from injury. So Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson are back, but just getting word that Ravel was hurt on this last play. And so we'll look to see what the injury is for him coming up shortly. Let us know in the comments what was the best thing you ate today. If you've already eaten and you had your plate, you've been reminiscing, you're thinking about going for seconds, thirds, whatever it may be, let us know what that best dish was today, whether it be a main, a side, dessert could be. Let us know in the comment section what your best Thanksgiving dish was. And what was yours, Jeremiah? You eating today? Had your Thanksgiving lunch? Gonna have dinner later, but what was the best thing you've eaten today so far?
I gotta get two. I'm gonna say sweet potato pie for sure.
Okay.
And gotta go dressing, number one, as usual.
Yeah, I agree. The dressing is just top tier.
It's incredible.
We're gonna be talking with the head chef of our meal later on in the live. We'll get to talk to her. First thing I want to do. Next thing I want to do is just let you know Thanksgiving obviously is about family, and so we want to just bring in our family and have them talk to them a little bit about sports and what family means to them. So first special guest we're gonna have is our sister. She's gonna come on and chop it up with us on the live.
First time. This
First time special
we're
guest
having her on.
on Talking Sports Podcast. Come on. Yeah.
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 Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Welcome, sister.
Hey.
Welcome to the Talking Sports Podcast.
I like your hat.
This is my first time wearing it actually. I bought this. I went to the Cowboys stadium, AT&T Stadium, which is the best stadium. Earlier this summer, I was in Dallas for reasons I won't disclose. I was on business, and so yeah, I went and took a tour of the stadium. So if you haven't ever done that, you should do that. It's really, really nice. And so I got this hat. I think it was on sale. I think it was $25, so I bought it.
Good. And you are a Cowboy fan, I assume, because you're wearing the hat. So
I didn't say all that.
Oh. Okay. So you're not a Cowboy fan.
No.
Oh.
Have I ever established that I was a Cowboys fan?
I'm not sure that you've explicitly come out and said that.
Right.
But that makes sense. So I mean, tell the people who do you support if you have a team.
Jesus Christ.
You have a team?
Okay.
Team Jesus.
Right.
Yes. Team Jesus.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
Well, you heard it here first, Jordan with Team Jesus.
That's
We
right.
love
Amen.
Jesus too.
Amen.
We love Jesus too.
That's right.
So, I mean, you've been around us, and
Yes.
so you've known us. We were always watching the games and stuff. So, what would you say is one of the craziest moments you remember from like watching us watch the Cowboys games? If you can remember back that far.
Craziest moments? Can you be more descriptive? Crazy. Like as
Yeah.
in-
So I mean, it could be a good moment, bad moment,
You've been
like
to some Thanksgiving games before too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Any of those stand out to you? Any of those you remember?
Crazy.
Good. Yeah, it could be
Or just like
good, bad, and momentous.
what's your best memory of
Yeah. Yes.
That could work.
If you have it.
most of the time I'm asleep.
Okay. That is true.
So my best
Sleep or eating.
yeah, sleeper eating, that's very true. But I think just the experience of going to a lot of the games, I can't really count how many times we've been to the AT&T Stadium. I do remember the one year, it was a Thanksgiving game we went to. We were all there. I think you were young. And you didn't go. Was he there? I don't remember if he went in the stadium, but it was me and Jeremiah. We stayed back. But it snowed that Thanksgiving.
In
and
Dallas.
it was in Dallas. And it was
think
you
I remember
and
that.
Dad at the game.
Yeah, because that was the old stadium.
Yes.
That was the old stadium.
That was
and
before
it was open, and it was actually snowing, and we saw it coming down. So yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
that's one of my best memories.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite trips too, I think, to Dallas. But also another Thanksgiving. Now this is just a Thanksgiving, but we stayed in like this townhouse. Do y'all remember that?
It was in Dallas?
I don't know where we were.
Oh.
I think so though. That's typically where we go.
I don't know.
Do you remember that?
I don't think I remember that.
How old are you?
I'm up there.
Me too.
Yeah, both of y'all are up there.
Oh.
While we have
Okay. Yes. Next.
we have to get your score prediction for this game. Currently, score's the same.
That should have been rough in the passer.
Yeah, that was a late. He tried to say he flopped. Score is currently still 14-10. Chiefs are winning. 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
The Chiefs.
What is your score prediction for this game?
Did y'all say it was gonna be a close game?
That we did say
We
that.
both had it pretty close. Yeah.
And you said Chiefs and you said Cowboys?
Yes.
I don't know. Considering last week's game for the Cowboys,
It's true.
I kind of feel like they might win again, but I don't really know. I don't know if it'll be a close game. So if it's not, okay, so I got two. So if it's not a close game, I think that the Chiefs are gonna like take the lead and the Cowboys won't be able to catch up. I can't really give you a prediction as far as numbers go.
Okay.
But the other way around, so if it is a close game, I don't think that the Chiefs will get get very far. I mean, I don't really watch football as far as like for the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
There are reasons why I watch football, but it's not keeping up with the score. Or,
Understandable.
yeah, so I mean, basically, if I am watching it, I'm not really paying attention to what's happening, but who is doing it.
Right. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
No, that makes sense. And
Another third down. Chiefs cannot get off the field on third down again. It's been plaguing them all season long, and if it continues, then we could see the Cowboys win this game because third down is very crucial. You have to get off the field on third down. You do whatever you have to do to get off the field, and we'll see if Steve Spagnuolo can get pressure and muster up some type of scheme to get them off the field on third down.
Did you hear that?
Yes, we did. We appreciate you.
No,
So
I was talking about the play.
yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, it's fine. So Thanksgiving, you cooked today?
I did cook today.
What'd you cook?
I cooked the mac and cheese. Was it good?
How was it?
No.
How was it in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's one of the best mac and cheese I've ever made.
Okay.
Rated at
Jeremiah, what would you rate the mac and cheese today by
Out of 10.
our sister Georgia?
out of 10.
Actually, food is out of 5, but
Food is out of 5. You're right. But we'll rate this out of 10.
okay.
I'm gonna say 8.5. A solid
Okay, 8.5.
8.5.
What about you?
I'm gonna go with 8. I like cheese.
It was so cheesy.
I need a
need
little
more
bit
cheese?
more cheese, like interwoven within the depths.
Huh?
It was good
So
though.
more cheese
Yeah.
would have made it a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
We didn't have no more cheese in it.
Yeah, I think we used all the cheese we had, but it was very good. Just like everything else was very good.
Yeah, no, it was
What
definitely
was
good.
your favorite item on your plate?
The dressing.
And what did you say yours was?
The sweet potato pie and the dressing.
I haven't
for
even
sure.
had sweet potato pie yet. That's next.
Oh, you gotta get dessert.
So what was your favorite dish today?
I don't know. That potato salad was hitting. That potato salad.
Potato salad was very good.
The potato salad was so good.
We did.
Cowboys are driving right now. They just crossed the 50.
Was there a flag?
No flag on this one.
Okay.
CD did a little screen. So it's 2nd and 1. It's been a good drive for the Cowboys so far. 3 minutes left. Could easily see a touchdown being scored here.
Malik Davis.
Yeah, Malik Davis.
Malik Davis with a touchdown run. Malik Davis, and he just was brought back last week from injury reserve, I guess. But huge runs.
Yeah, right up the middle. Just ran around somebody.
Almost untouched.
He's got a touch. Yeah.
Touchdown Cowboys.
Easy touchdown there. Really not something you see too much from the Chiefs as far as run defense is concerned, but
Well, the thing is, the Cowboys. This is what the Chiefs do. The Chiefs take away what you do best,
yeah.
and the thing that the Cowboys do best is pass the ball.
That's right.
Dak, CD, Ferguson, and Pickens. But again, a run, one of the longest runs the Cowboys have had in a long time. 17-14, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Huge run by Malik Davis, and we see why he was activated. Why he was activated and brought up to the team. So
I've been saying this all year. Cowboys are one of the best balanced offensive teams in the NFL. They've shown that. Javonte Williams has been running pretty consistently all year. Pickens has been incredible. CD has had his moments as well. So
Yeah.
the offense is balanced. I just, the thing that you're gonna have to figure out is if Steve Spagnuolo is gonna adjust his defense to be able to kind of flip the script on what the offense has been able to do. That's his specialty. He's going to adjust. He's going to change it up based on what he sees, typically around late 3rd, early 4th quarter. So we'll see what happens.
Somebody said, how she gonna rep the hat?
So, Jordan's sister,
Yes, what?
he made a mac and cheese. So, you say you want to shout out your socials for the people?
Oh, actually,
where they
no.
want to find you?
My socials are private, so
Okay.
please don't come looking for me. Thank you.
Okay. There you have it, folks. Socials are private, so don't even worry about it.
It's okay. You know what?
It's okay.
Real quick, we had a comment that
That's
says, how is she gonna rep the hat and not the team? You have a response to that comment?
I do have a response to that comment, and
Good question, chat. Good question.
And okay, so the story behind it is that my father has been a long time Cowboys fan, so I root for my dad.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Big Nick Scroggs 123. Appreciate you for the
No,
chat.
don't call me out. Don't call me out. We're gonna have a conversation later. Don't call me out about that.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate the comment.
Appreciate you
No.
for watching.
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving to
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving to you, bro.
Jordan, thank you so much for being on.
Thanks for
Talking
being on
Sports
with
Podcast.
us, Talking Sports
Happy
Podcast.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you
Happy
for
Thanksgiving.
having me.
We'll have you back
Yes.
again.
We'll have
On
you again.
schedule time.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'll put you in my calendar.
Let's do it.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Can I move?
You are excused.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Appreciate it.
Bye bye.
So, 17-14 right now. This is shaping up to either be a huge second half,
Yeah.
or it might stall out a little bit. But these offenses are going crazy right now. Both teams are fired up.
We know Dak is a leader. How much do you think the offense is his? And most teams are run by offensive coordinators, coaches, things like that. How much of this offense do you think is Dak Prescott making calls, just running the show?
100% of it, because you see it in the huddle, you see it on the sidelines, in the locker rooms. Dak's the leader. Even in the pre-snap, I mean, he sees something he doesn't like. He's the most comfortable QB in the NFL to change the play, change it up, and they trust him. That's the most important thing. They trust Dak. They know what he's done for years for this Cowboys team, what he's meant for the organization. When he's not playing, when he's hurt, I mean, we know the Cowboys are going to have a terrible season because Dak is not there. Say what you want to say about Dak, whether he's the guy to get you to the Super Bowl or not, still to be seen. But what you can't question is his leadership, and when he's been there, y'all have won games. So,
Yeah, and you've been a big Dak guy.
Yeah.
For
the very beginning.
for years, and honestly, we watched him in Mississippi State.
Yeah, did.
And so, we saw what he did there. Leading them. I think they were the number one seed at one point in the nation.
They were definitely top three. Yeah, for sure.
So, Dak has been doing this for a very long time on the big stage, and so this is nothing new to him. Obviously, being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, it comes with, so much more notoriety and pressure and spotlight. Eyes are always on you, each performance, everything you say. But he's been a great leader. He's been a great spokesman for the Cowboys, and he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. Been one of my favorite quarterbacks for a long time.
For sure.
As we approach the 2-minute warning, Chiefs are driving. It's a big drive for the Chiefs to try to get points in this situation. Coming out running the ball, really, this drive. And I think especially after last week against the Colts, the Chiefs have been more committed to the run game.
Especially with Kareem Hunt. I think he kind of proved last week that, Pacheco was out. Really, I'm the guy. I'm the one that can get you over the hump. And he's been playing a lot of snaps this drive in this game specifically. I wish Pacheco would get some more burn.
He
For my
started
fantasy team.
He
but-
started, but I've been seeing a lot more Kareem Hunt than anything.
Yeah, same.
But I mean, coming off last week, he has momentum.
Right.
Kareem Hunt, and
For sure.
he's primed and ready.
But yeah, they showed the picture of the NFC playoff picture, and just showed the division leaders and teams in the wild card and the ones in the hunt. And I think all the records were. I mean, I saw 8-3, 8-3, 8-3. Tampa Bay is 6-5. I think everybody else is either 7-4 or 8-3. So
It's
crazy.
and those are really good teams, and
Yeah.
the wild card, especially in the NFC, Seattle is a wild card team,
Goodness
and
gracious.
that just shows how crazy that division is because San Francisco's in the wild card as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're probably the 7th seed with their win over the Panthers this past Monday.
That's right.
It's going to be difficult for the Cowboys to get in.
Yeah.
Well, even if they win out, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Need some teams to lose for sure.
Definitely, they're going to need some help. But who knows? The Eagles may slide.
It's true.
Lost last week.
This is the time of year that they start sliding.
if it's one of those seasons like they had a couple years ago,
Right.
where they start out great and then they slide toward the end. We'll see what happens, but Cowboys look good right now. A lot of people are high on them right now, especially after the victory against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that game
Sure.
because we haven't been on
Sure.
since that time.
That's right.
We know that the Eagles are, they're the Super Bowl champs. We know that they're contenders in the NFL. But what about this year, this specific team, has you concerned about them, especially coming off this last loss?
Well, I think it's been the consistency on offense. They somehow have been a solid team defensively for the most part.
Yeah.
Even though they definitely have plenty of holes in that defense. But offensively, I think the biggest question was AJ Brown. Was he going to be utilized at all? And against the Cowboys, he was. He had his best game of the season so far. But take that game away, he really hasn't done much. Hurts has done a lot of the work. Saquon has had a
bad season.
A bad season. That's really what it's been. It's been a bad season, and I think he's questionable to play this week. So not sure if they'll even have him. But it just their record is good. They're still able to beat teams with winning records, but it just doesn't look the same as last season. But the thing you have to say is the Eagles don't make too many mistakes, and I think that's something. Hurts doesn't really turn the ball over. You don't see them fumbling that much. Special teams is solid, so I think that's been the reason why they've won a lot of the games they have won.
Yeah. And I agree. They've just been inconsistent offensively because some games, first half they do nothing, then second half they're coming all the way back.
Yeah.
And then last week, this past Sunday against the Cowboys, first half they were amazing.
Quarter pretty much. Yeah.
We see a first down scramble by Mahomes. Really, you got to have Overshown right there spotting. You can't have Kenneth Murray.
No.
He's just not fast enough to keep up with Mahomes, and that's the second time he scrambled. Overshown really has to be the guy. I'm not sure what the defensive scheme is and where they have Overshown. Maybe he's not playing every snap, but in a spy situation, Overshown to me is the guy.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. It has to be Overshown. He's agile enough, quick enough. The question here is can the Chiefs keep the offense going? The offensive line is not looking great. I mean, Cowboys' defensive line, they've been able to touch Mahomes quite a bit, just in terms of pressure and just making him uncomfortable. He got hit on that last play right there. So we'll see if the Cowboys can keep getting pressure and then get in again. Mahomes escapes out. Probably going to be a holding call on Kansas City.
Yeah.
30 seconds left here. Second quarter as we're about to go into halftime. See what the call is. Holding offense. Yep.
Just curious. Second holding penalty against Josh Simmons. So
Yeah.
whoever on that right side, or left side actually.
They've been moving it around, and that's the other thing I've noticed from the defensive line is they're switching people. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not staying in the same spot.
Yeah. But back to the Eagles though, they're just inconsistent offensively.
Yeah.
Some halves they're good, some halves they're not, and I really can't explain it because it's like
Can't either.
maybe they can't adjust to the adjustments that are made by the defense, or they just get stagnant. It's really hard to. Another holding penalty looks like.
I think it's another holding call. Still, the pressure that the Cowboys defensive line is able to get is just throwing off the flow of the Chiefs offense right now. It's either a holding call or Mahomes is scrambling, trying to run out. And Overshawn made a play there on Mahomes.
At this point, you got to take advantage of Josh Simmons.
Yeah.
2 holding penalties,
Keep going at him.
blitz on his side. I mean, we'll see what the call is.
They're doing overshown twice. 15 minutes out.
It's the refs were talking here, but Overshawn got a fumble there on Mahomes, but the ball went directly out of bounds. 2 penalties. Legal formation of the offense.
Offsetting penalties here.
We're using the hands. Okay. So both teams really get away with one there. No penalty to hurt either team, just offset.
At this point, the Chiefs are really just trying to get in field goal range.
Yeah.
They have 3 timeouts, so they can utilize all the parts of the field here. Cowboys defense is looking pretty good after giving up 14 points early. Yep.
This defensive line is looking solid. It's 2nd and 20 here. Obviously, you have to worry about the deep ball, but
They're in zone.
I don't-
Cowboys are in zone, so I mean,
I don't think Mahomes is going to have enough time. Yeah,
And they go short.
Gets rid of it quick.
just getting out of bounds. They're trying to get in field goal range. And with the Cowboys in drop back coverage and zone, you don't want to make a mistake here. You have to get points.
Right.
Do you know who gets the ball at halftime? At halftime?
Cowboys started the game with the ball, so
Okay, so Chiefs will have the ball.
Yeah.
So Chiefs are trying to score now so they can get the ball at halftime and see what they can do after the half. 3rd down, crowd's getting loud. It's a lot of Chiefs fans in Jerry World. But
Yes.
like I said in my last video, the Chiefs, Chiefs are everywhere too. So pressure. Mahomes evades, but he never threw the ball. He kind of pump faked, but he didn't throw it. So flag, let's see what the flag is.
I think they're saying
Another flag.
late hit
All
on
the Chiefs
Mahomes.
are pointing Cowboys way.
Yeah, I didn't think Mahomes was out of bounds there on that hit, but we'll see what the call's gonna be.
It might have been holding or something. Out of that, a little contact or something.
No penalty. I didn't think so. I think the call would have been a late hit on Mahomes, but he was still in bounds, and there wasn't any contact to his face. So
Honestly, his knee might have been down. They probably could have caught a sack. I don't think he got rid of the ball before.
yeah.
It's true. That's a great defensive stop by the Cowboys for sure. And now the Chiefs have to punt. So
That's right.
it's a big defensive stop for the Cowboys.
I'm telling you, this defensive line has been the key to the game so far for the Cowboys. I mean, Fowler, Quinn Williams, Clowney. I mean, whoever's been in there have been just been wreaking havoc on Mahomes so far.
And honestly, I think in my opinion, the corners and the safeties are doing a better job because they're looking to throw the ball down the field, but nobody's open.
Yeah, it's true.
And so the coverage has really been good. And I think he was down, like I mentioned previously.
They ruled him down right there.
His knee was down before he released the ball, so they're calling him down by contact. So a sack by Fowler there.
Yes, that is a sack. Yeah. I think think you might be right going into the second half. I think this is going to be a little more high scoring. I think this game could easily get into the 30s as far as points. The Chiefs are punting here. 18 seconds left, 4th and 16.
Yeah.
Ready to have our next guest on?
Yeah, I think we're just about ready for our next guest. Our next guest is ready. We're gonna have them on just to talk some Cowboys history, especially during the halftime. We'll be able to really dive in deep and get in deep with the Cowboys history. So we're gonna have you know who he is. He's been a recurring figure on the channel. We're gonna have Dr. D. We're gonna have him on. The Cowboys are gonna kneel it out and go into the half here. So we'll bring in Dr. D, and he'll be our next guest.
He's been on the channel before, plenty of times talking Cowboys for for a while now, and I think Cowboys may try and run a play here. 12 seconds left.
12 seconds left.
We'll see.
That's interesting.
Hey, you never know. Why not? Maybe catch them off guard.
Try to hit something deep.
The Chiefs are expecting a kneel for sure. I don't even think they're in the right package for this, but
Cowboys are in shotgun. Let's see what they do. Very interesting call here. Talk about being aggressive
this
here.
could go very well or very bad for the Cowboys.
And they just run it.
They just run it.
Good run though. Just want to pad the stats, I guess. It is halftime. Halftime in Dallas. Cowboys are up 17-14.
I feel great about my pick so far.
Almost a home like that.
Only 17-14. I picked 24-21, so it would have to be a pretty low-scoring second half. But
Yeah.
Andy Reid just reiterating what JD you've been saying about getting off the field on third down and also the penalties. It's been issues there, but
Yeah, they gotta lock it in. They gotta lock in second half if they want to come out with a victory. Getting off the field for third down is crucial.
Yep.
You can't let teams just continue to drive down. But you know, other than the CD that TD that CD had, they've kind of been really honing in on the pass. And again, that's what the Chiefs do. They take away what you do best. So, you know, GP, CD, they haven't looked that great other than the touchdowns. And so the run has really helped. That touchdown run by Malik Davis really helped. That's definitely been the key to the game, and obviously that the first turnover by Dak on the first drive leading to the quick, easy touchdown drive by the Chiefs. So those are the keys to the game so far.
yeah, and I think it's good to get those early Thanksgiving jitters out. Dak threw the pick, but since then I think he's been incredible, and as well as Mahomes until really these past couple of drives, the defensive line for the Cowboys have made it very, very uncomfortable for Mahomes to get anything going, any type of flow or momentum on offense. So I think we're in for a treat here in the second half. I think it's going to be a close game. I still think it's going to be close all the way to the end.
Yeah, I honestly don't see one team pulling away here in this second half. I think it's going to continue to be close, back and forth. We have to see which offense adjusts the best to these defensive schemes that we've been seeing. Very important.
We haven't talked much about it because I know we'll be watching Arkansas and Duke tonight. But there is one more game tonight. Ravens versus the Bengals. I think it's at 8:20.
Yes.
I believe. Joe Burrow's first game back all season, which I'm looking forward to.
He played the first. Was it the first game or first two games?
I think the first game. I think I heard the first game.
Yeah.
So first time he's been back since the beginning of the season. I'm sure the Bengals are expecting big things with him. They've had a good stand-in in Flacco. I mean, he's been battling, but that defense for the Bengals is pretty rough.
Yeah, it's dreadful. And speaking of defenses, the Ravens defense, on the other hand, on their 5-game winning streak, I believe they're averaging only letting 14 points, I want to say,
Oh gosh.
in the last 4 games. So, the last 4 or 5 games. So the defense is really stepping it up after they were really dreadful the first few games with with Lamar being out. Even when he was there, the first few games, the defense just looked bad. But that it's the same thing happened last year.
Yeah.
The Ravens started out having a bad defense and they ended up
One of the best.
one of the best defenses. And so I don't know if they just start slow or just opponents. I don't know what it is. They did have some injuries though too.
They did have injuries, and I mean those first couple of games they faced some of the best offensive in the league.
Yeah, Chiefs,
Bills.
Yeah.
But hopefully they can keep it going. The AFC is interesting. There's a lot of fresh meat, I guess, if you would say, with the Colts having one of the best records, Broncos as well. Teams have been good in the past, but haven't been able to really get over that hump in recent years. But they've been looking solid. So the AFC is going to be a toss-up, I think.
Yeah, it really is. When we could see all wild card teams honestly in the next rounds once those playoffs start. So it's going to be interesting for sure. Doc, you ready?
Nate's got his blue on.
He does have his blue on.
We didn't get a chance to catch the
He
thing,
chose
but-
the Cowboys.
He chose Cowboys.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did choose Cowboys. So he's repping his blue.
Very nice.
While we wait for Dr. D again, I want to advise you guys to subscribe, hit the like button on the live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in with us on this Thanksgiving Day. While you're eating your lunch, eating your dinner, eating your dessert, and we have our dad here, Dr. D. Obviously with his Thanksgiving. That was a good one.
Very good.
Cowboys.
Thanksgiving.
Cowboys jersey. Dak Prescott. So, you've been a Cowboys fan for a long time. We're just gonna dive right
First
in.
of all, let me just give a good shout out to everybody. Just say happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. Hopefully you all enjoying some food, fellowship, fun, and some football.
Yes.
And yes, so these Dallas Cowboys, well, secondly, God is good. And so we make sure that we give thanks to God from whom all blessings flow. Amen. Thankful to be on with my boys on Talking Sports podcast.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have you.
You've been a Cowboys fan for a long time. What got you into football and what got you into just the Dallas Cowboys as your team?
Yeah, so just growing up, with the guys in the neighborhood, we all decided we wanted to choose our teams. And so every Sunday with us being in Arkansas, Cowboys was always on. Yeah, they're always on. And obviously they had the big rivalries, the Redskins, Pittsburgh Steelers, and so some of my friends chose Washington, some chose Pittsburgh, and I chose Cowboys. One or two of us chose Cowboys as well. And so it was just a big rivalry from there.
Yeah.
And this was in the the times when we were good and the times we were bad. I believe Tom Landry was the coach at the time when I decided to be a Cowboy fan. So it goes way back.
Those were some good.
Ed, Too Tall Jones,
Those are some
Drew
excellent,
Pearson.
excellent players.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, Golden Richardson,
Oh yeah.
you know, those guys, man. So, long time ago.
What was your favorite, I guess, Cowboys memory from what you can remember growing up, watching those games?
Yeah, obviously during those times when we were winning
Yeah, Super Bowls.
Super Bowls,
Yeah.
right, and back to back, you know,
Yeah.
those are some great games. And I think I'm vividly remembering us, like Buffalo would make it to the Super Bowl,
Mhm.
you know.
4 straight.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and we played them, you know, they never could beat us.
Yeah.
You know, and Jim Kelly, I think, was the quarterback back then.
Yep.
And we beat them. And so those are just some great, fun memories of, you know, being a Cowboy fan.
Yeah. I being a historian of the game, obviously I know, as being a Cowboys fan, I know about those games, but I was what, 1 at the time when that was going on, so I know about them, and I've seen videos, and you know, watched them back, and knowing how dominant we were, but I haven't witnessed it, like seeing it with my own 2 eyes,
Right.
other than, you know, being in your lap or whatever. So I haven't experienced that as a Cowboys fan. So how was that for you, just for Cowboys winning Super Bowls?
Yeah, it was, you know, NFL, you know, National Football League is America's game.
Yeah.
You know, baseball, obviously the pastime, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about NFL, National Football League, I mean, it's big in America,
Yeah.
right? And so we make a big deal out of it. And so just being able to, you know, be involved in having a team that was winning at the time was real special, you know. And then what we would do, and I don't know if young kids still do it these days, but you know, after the game was over, we all go outside, you know, get in the streets, and we play football. We have our teams, man.
Absolutely.
And man, I was a mean running back. I was fast, boy. I was fast, you know. So, but I was really too small to really play organized football. That's one organized sport that I did not play. But you can name other sports, and I played them. But football, man, I was quick, agile, and was able to put some moves on some folks, man. And I could catch pretty good too. My hands were small, you know, but I was still able to catch pretty good.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think kids do that too much these days. They probably just talk on these,
Play
video games.
Play Madden.
Play Madden.
Yeah, so after y'all get through watching football, y'all go play Madden. Well, you might be playing Madden while you're watching football.
That's true. Yeah, some people are probably doing that right now. But just talking about the history of the Cowboys, do you have a favorite Thanksgiving Cowboy memory that you can think of that you've watched or been at the game or experienced?
Yeah, I would say, and I think your sister, my daughter, kind of mentioned it as well when we went to that one football game. It was snowing when we went, and you and I went.
Yes.
And unfortunately, you were a little young, but we probably should have brought you along, because if we brought you along,
Probably.
you probably would be a diehard Cowboy fan right now. And so I think I blew it. I think I blew it. Chat world, I think I blew it. So that's on me. That's my bad. That's my bad on that one. But honestly though, I think the reason why he's not a Cowboys fan is because he was growing up, you know, 1 or 2. He was 1 or 2 years old, and at that time, Cowboys were terrible.
We were bad.
I mean, we were bad. We were 1 in 15. How many other games you played back then?
15, yeah.
1 in 15, 2 in 14. And every Sunday, and this was back then, man, I would just be so mad and so angry when we would lose, and even knowing that we were just so bad. And so every Sunday, here is a 1 or 2 year old watching his dad to be so disgusted. And so he's saying, whatever is making my dad that upset, I don't want to have no parts of it. I don't want to have no parts of it. And so he did not become a Cowboy
I'm
fan.
trying to remember because I remember the quarterbacks we had. We had Clint Sterner.
Yes.
We had Quincy Carter.
Right.
And those were good college players.
Exactly.
Quincy Carter played for Georgia. Clint Sterner played for Arkansas.
Right.
But we just didn't have any talent on those teams. Those teams were bad.
And the coaches were bad too.
Coaches were bad.
Coaches were bad.
I forget. I see him in my head, a little short. Campo?
Dave Campo.
Dave
Yeah,
Campo.
that's
We
right.
had him as one of our coaches.
Right.
He was trash.
He was bad.
So yeah, no, those teams were
They were bad.
bad.
They were bad.
So I feel you, Jeremiah. Those moments, and
Yeah.
I remember those teams because I was playing Madden at the time too.
Yeah.
I was a little bit older, so I was playing Madden with those teams.
Gosh.
Those teams were
They were terrible.
4-12. Just,
Right.
Those teams were bad.
Just bad. Just.
And I think to add to that, like growing up and watching those games, I remember every primetime game.
Yeah.
And every primetime game that I remember, because y'all were America's team.
Exactly.
You were gonna be on primetime.
Yeah. Still America's team.
Still
Not
America's,
were.
still America's team. Still America's team.
Thank you. We're gonna clarify that. Straighten that up.
Still America's team. Every one of those primetime games, it was the most excruciating loss. I mean, it was a
Yeah. Yeah.
fourth quarter, game winning drive, interception, pick six, fumble six. I mean, it was the
games were terrible.
the worst type of loss.
The worst
that
way
you
you
could
could
have.
lose.
And I just remember seeing so many of those.
Oh man, and I'm screaming and yelling, hollering, and mad, and upset.
Yeah, I remember one game. It was during the Romo era.
Yeah.
But it was a Monday night game, and I think we were going against the Bills, and Romo threw a pick six to lose it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was back and forth.
Yeah.
Romo
Right.
always put up points.
Oh, he put up
Always,
points.
always.
Romo
Always put
Yeah,
up
his numbers
points.
look great.
But those fourth quarters, he would just
He
fold.
knew how to kill a game.
He
He knew how to give a game away.
He threw one of those out routes to like Miles Austin or something.
Yeah,
and
It's just,
and it was
They
pissed.
picked it.
I went home. I went to bed crying. And I think that was the last moment where I was like, okay, I cannot let this team do this to me.
yeah, that's right.
And from then on, I've been good. Like anytime the Cowboys lose, I just like, okay, well, no, it is what it is. But yeah, no, we definitely get it with those
Yeah.
moments for sure.
Do you have, currently it's halftime, Cowboys are up 17-14. Do you have a prediction for second half or the rest of this game?
Yeah, the bettors, you always got to go by the bettors, because they want to make their money.
Yep, of course.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a three winner. So I'm gonna go 30-27 Cowboys.
Okay.
By field goal.
Yeah, I think we'll get to our average. I think we're kind of, at least at home, we score around 30 points.
Mhm. Yep.
And so I think we'll get there tonight. So we have 30-27 Cowboys.
Okay.
All right, that's a good prediction.
I can see that for sure.
They're up right now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kansas City gets the ball back beginning of the second half.
Yeah.
Started off terrible, and with an interception, KC goes down and they score 7-0. Then they score another one, come back down. I think second drive, I believe it was, and scored again. 14-0. And so I said at that point, or beginning of the game, I said to you, we can't get behind too far from KC like we did Philly. We won't be able to come back on KC.
after the pick they scored, so it was 7-7.
Oh, 7-7.
Scored again.
And then, 14-7. Right, 14-7, yeah. But, so I think it was a good recovery for us to come back because
Definitely
we
was.
cannot get behind on the Chiefs. So I think we're playing good besides that one opening drive. I think our defense has stepped up. And I think what we're seeing is a defense that's tough. They don't get bullied.
Yeah.
And they're bullies, if you want to put it that way, right? And so they're playing really, really tough. And so you gotta, you know, people don't like Jerry Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of things I don't like about what he's done, but you got to give your hats off for him on this one. I mean, he went out, and they probably, I think Stephen Jones, maybe the son,
Sure.
maybe kind of, I think he's the one that kind of does the trading and things like that.
Yeah.
But you got to give them props
For sure.
because what they have created on this defense is three top DBs,
Yeah.
defensive linemen that are just I mean they're balling, and I don't know if we'll make the playoffs. I think we lost one or too many games early on that we should have won. So I'm thinking that we may not make the playoffs, but I'm really hopeful for next year.
Yeah.
Really hopeful for next year, because if we had this defense now that we had at the beginning of the season, we'd be in the mix. We'd be running with Philly probably for division lead. But needless to say, I think that if we, according to Jerry, we're going to keep Pickens. We're going to keep him.
Okay.
Maybe franchise tag him or whatever, but I don't know. But he's going to get paid eventually.
Yeah.
So we'll keep him. And if we can keep our defensive line, we can keep this defense going, keep them healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I think. And then we got 2 first-round draft picks.
Yes.
And so I'm really, really hopeful that we're building something to where we can really be competitive next year.
Yeah, and I really do like Shoddy as a coach. His mentality, his tenacity, his offensive scheme. Offense looks incredible. Doing a lot of mixing in a lot of different players. So I like what Shoddy's doing. So
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on record.
all right,
I'm gonna go on record. YouTube, you heard it right here, live, November 27th, Thanksgiving Day. You heard it live right here. Dallas Cowboys will win a Super Bowl under the Shoddy era.
okay,
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah.
he'll win a Super. And you know what I'm going off of?
What's that?
I'm going off his daddy,
Okay, Marty.
Mark, who used to coach Kansas City.
Yes, he did.
He was the coach back in his day.
Yeah.
He was the one. He's kind of like the Kansas City coach now.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that championship mentality is in his son.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see it for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think he definitely has the coaching ability to do so. Yeah, I can see it happening. I just think for me, the question's going to be, y'all have had years where the offense has been great and the defense has been great, but can you have a year to where they're both great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really going to,
Right.
that's what you've seen from the Chiefs. They've had great years on offense and defense, and that's why they've been to so many Super Bowls and won, 3 of the last 4?
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what the saying is? We've all said it all the time.
Yeah.
Is that offense wins games and defense wins championships.
That's right.
Exactly right. So we'll, your point, we need both of those if we're gonna make it happen. I think we will make it happen on the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love that, obviously. And I've honestly, in the Mike McCarthy era, I honestly thought that I picked that Cowboys and Chiefs would be in some of those Super Bowls.
Yeah.
And probably should have been.
Should have been.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you know, just coming up short, in the playoffs. But we'll see. We'll definitely see.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna let you get back to watching this second half of this game. Appreciate you
Thank
for
you.
coming on.
It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all. Go
Best of luck
Cowboys.
this
Go
year.
Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hope you guys can pull it out.
Yeah. All right. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cowboy
Appreciate it.
Nation.
We'll see Dr. D on again.
Yes,
Dr. D will return.
That's right.
And so he'll return in our Cowboys Chronicles series. If you haven't tuned into those, check those out on our channel. And yeah, so we got the start of the second half here. The Chiefs have the ball and coming up on third down right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, it's been a easy start so far. Nothing crazy into the second half, but Okay, getting some updates on some injuries here.
Injury for Jawan Taylor.
Elbow looks like
Yeah. Is
for
he
him.
out?
I think he might be back.
He's usually on the right side.
On the right side.
That's not him. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, so
usually
he
he's.
might be out.
Yeah, no, that's not him.
Pick. That's the pick. Flag. Pick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chiefs look like they were gonna pick up the first down, but
Offensive pass interference looks like.
pass interference looks like on the Chiefs, so bring it back. I'm glad the refs are starting to pick up on that call more because it used to happen way more and they would never really throw a flag, but
Yep. But the Chiefs, they do a lot of those out routes, so. I don't know about that one. That one, I don't know about that one.
they kind of got lucky to where both cornerbacks ran into each other and he kind of blocked one and stopped both.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
3rd and 16 here coming up. Gonna be tough for the Chiefs to pick up. Pressure from the defensive line again. Pacheco's in space, but he's short.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Think the Chiefs are gonna go for it here on 4th and 5, I guess.
I'd be very surprised. Mahomes is hobbling off the field now. I think, they may stay on. I'm telling you, this pressure of this defensive line, it looks exactly like the same as the end of the first half. They are just making life terrible for Mahomes.
Yeah, but at this point, the offensive line for the Chiefs is injured, and with Trey Smith out and then Jawan Taylor out, and I think there was already one of the other starters out previously. So
Is it one night?
offensive line struggles for the Chiefs have always hurt them anytime they've lost big games, whether it be Super Bowls.
Great punt.
Wow.
Great from the special teams there
At the
from the
1
Chiefs.
yard line.
The Cowboys down at the 1.
That ball.
Turpin let it go, but
No, you saw.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta let that one
Yeah, you
go.
gotta let that go.
I think
This is
so.
the mountain.
Yeah, the ball, a lot of backspin on that punt. So good punt, great punt. Cowboys are gonna be with the ball 3rd quarter at the 1.5 yard line.
Been a very good game so far.
Definitely has,
Just like we thought it would be,
for sure.
2 high-profile teams.
But again, the Chiefs, this is a lot of games in a row where the second half they get the ball and they can't do anything.
Yep.
Struggles.
And, we said this earlier in the season after the Chiefs were, I guess really the Bills game was the first game that kind of exposed it. But when the offensive line is hurt or when they're struggling, it throws off everything for this Chiefs offense.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do a lot of short stuff, a lot of screens, and that, while the Chiefs do that, that's not what they really want to do.
Yeah.
They want to get the ball downfield. They want to hit Kelsey. They want to hit Hollywood Brown and Rasheed on those deep crossers. And so,
Yep.
with no time, you can't do that. You just can't. So it's gonna be difficult. We've got a Black Friday game, Bears versus Eagles tomorrow. Very interesting game. 2 teams leading their divisions. Bears at, I believe, 8-3, leading the NFC North. Surprisingly, definitely didn't see them leading. They thought they would definitely be improved.
Yeah.
With Ben Johnson and another year of Caleb Williams development,
Right.
but definitely didn't see them leading the division. So going against the Eagles after tough loss Sunday,
Right.
Against the Cowboys, what are you expecting from this game tomorrow?
I didn't even realize that the Bears had one of the best records and leading the division. I don't know how to call any Eagles game. I really don't. The Bears have been pretty consistent, actually. I mean, looking at the stats, looking at what Caleb has been able to do with the offense, I think it's been very good. Um, but I have no idea how to call it. I mean, it's going to be another game, I guess, for seeding purposes. That's going to be very important. But Chiefs are kind of upset by that pass interference call on Worthy, and it could have gone either way. But
Yeah, it really could have. I think the Cowboys player obstructed Worthy. I don't think it was the other way around. I just think
yeah,
the Chiefs are really running the ball. I mean, the Cowboys are really running the ball against the Chiefs.
yeah. If I could do an early prediction, I would say I could see if the Eagles start sliding a little bit.
I'm going Bears. I'm going hard.
Yeah, I'll go Bears. We don't like the Eagles anyway.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, the Bears are playing well.
They are.
They're running the ball. So third down. Let's see what the Chiefs do.
Oh, drop.
Does Pickens have a catch this game?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
got about two
Okay.
or three catches, I think. They've mostly taken him away, but
That's tough. You gotta catch that one. Though.
yep. Yeah, it's got to be easy. And that's his play,
Coming the slant. Yeah.
coming off the slant inside early, but he probably just took his eyes off the ball there.
Yeah. Definitely got underneath him. Drop there. So 2 3-and-outs.
First punt for each team has happened already.
Yep. Second half defensive so far, so may not be as high scoring as we thought unless things flip. Ooh,
It's a good punt.
very good point. We got 10 minutes left in the third quarter. We're going to bring on our last guest of the evening. Someone very, very special to us. We want to bring on Dr. Mom. Whenever she's ready, she can join us.
This will also be her first appearance.
Yes.
On the Talking Sports podcast. But
Yeah, so we're excited. We're excited to bring her on, get her sports expertise.
welcome.
Welcome to the channel.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. How are you?
Glad to have you on the channel finally.
My boys. We all about them boys, is that right? Huh?
No comment from there, Mom. So, how long have you see ripping your Cowboys gear so elegantly?
Absolutely.
How long have you been a Cowboys fan?
Oh, it's probably been about 36 years.
Makes sense. Makes
As
perfect
long
sense.
as long as I've been married to Doctor. And I think that, I love the Cowboys just because I really like the colors. But honestly, all jokes aside, I mean, when we first got married, that was the heyday for the Cowboys.
Definitely.
And one of the things that I just loved the most was watching Emmitt Smith. I mean, just fantastic football. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman. And
Better than that right there.
I mean, I think that they made football so exhilarating to watch. And the thing of it is that we started that whole tradition so many years ago of going to the Cowboys games on Thanksgiving. I mean, you guys were very little, and because we lived so, about 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours from Dallas, we would just drive.
Right.
And every Thanksgiving, that's what we did. We would go and spend the week in Dallas, and it was the most fun. We have so many memories of how we would go to the games. We would just, tour the city, stay in a hotel and hang out, play games. We would do Black Friday shopping.
Yep.
I mean, getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning, going out shopping.
No, those were the days when
Those
Black Friday
yeah.
was like actually Black
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah. Like when you would
Those
you would get
doorbuster
up at
deals.
you would get up at midnight, you get dressed and roll out. 1 o'clock in the morning, you go and stand in line to try to get the doorbusters, and that's just how it was. We enjoyed it, and I've just been a Cowboys fan for a long time, enjoying the Cowboys.
It was the same place.
Yeah, yeah.
Second game of Thanksgiving. Okay.
We've been to quite a bit of Cowboys games.
Yeah.
More than I'd like to admit. But I will say the stadium is a great experience.
Yes.
To be at one of the best stadiums in the NFL, if not the best one.
I mean, I haven't gone to other ones, but I just feel like
It's
it's
a
a
couple.
party.
A couple of
It's a party atmosphere,
Yeah.
and it's just they make it a lot of fun, and it's an indoor stadium, so you're not worried about whether it's cold, raining. Like you can just go and just enjoy yourself, and that's one of the things I really love. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving memory or stadium memory of the Cowboys that you can think of?
I feel like we've been so many times they all kind of start to run together.
Yeah.
But one of the fun things that we used to do was we used to get the party pass, so we wouldn't pay for the seats.
Right.
We would get the party pass, I think, and so that meant that you just stood up the whole game. And what was so funny is we would try to be like, one of the first few people there so we could get in the front.
That's right.
And we would have to
a
hold
good
that
view.
spot.
Right.
We couldn't move. If one person was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So like, you hold my spot, and because if you move from that spot, somebody will take it. But there really isn't a bad seat in the place. There really isn't a bad spot.
Especially
You
with the big jumbotron.
Yeah, like it just was really a fun memory of us just all going and us all just standing. You all were old enough then to just stand up and just enjoy. You guys could walk around, go get your own concessions, and we just had a lot of fun. I feel like that was, I don't know, probably about 10 years ago,
Yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
right.
Yeah, but it was so much fun going to the Cowboys game, and even with you not being necessarily a Cowboys fan,
Mhm.
you really like going for the experience, and I think that's the main thing. For the experience, it was just
Yeah, I mean, y'all have always had players that I've appreciated watching. Just going back to Des Bryant,
Mm-hmm.
and since 2016, of course, it's been Dak and
right,
Zeke, and
right,
now CD and
yeah.
Pickens is very good. So a lot of players I've been able to support, but I'll never support the Cowboys.
So here's the question.
Okay.
Because this is like our family team, do you ever think that you will ever cross over and become a Cowboys fan? Like, what has to happen for you to say,
Good question.
I want to be a Cowboys fan? Like, because I know that you've always been like a person who wants a winning team. And I think you were saying that that's kind of why you kind of were supporting the Chiefs,
Right.
because you want to have some wins. But
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. That sounds like a bandwagon. I'm not a bandwagon fan.
Okay.
I just like Mahomes, and
so it's a
Okay.
Mahomes thing.
it's a
Okay.
Mahomes thing. It's
I
kind of
get
like people liking LeBron.
I
Like
get it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
whatever team he's on, they root for him.
Yeah.
But
I
so
get it.
yeah.
So you're Mahomes. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's not even so much about what would they have to do.
Right.
I just think another struggle for the Chiefs. on third down. Now it's 4th and 4. Since what happened with the Packers, and I've been on record explaining that situation plenty of times on the channel. I've been searching for a team, and so I settled on the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they are a team I like and support. They've had a lot of Clemson players come on the team. Travis Hunter is now on the team, who I like.
That's
so,
true.
you know, I like the Jags, but just for me, I don't know. I don't know if something would have to happen. I mean, I'll never say never. I guess you know, something could happen. A switch could flip. I guess in my head. And,
A Super Bowl win?
I mean, sure, why not? But no, I think I've always enjoyed being the, I guess, odd man out in the family. So I'll leave the Cowboys supporting to y'all. But before you go, do you have a prediction for
The end of the game.
end of this game, third quarter? Score still 17-14, right?
Yes.
Cowboys are up.
You know, I don't really have a prediction. I'm not really the type of person that will make a prediction. I have of course, I hope that the Cowboys will pull it out. In terms of the numbers, no, I don't have a prediction. I just think that, you know, in a philosophical way, the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving has, you know, been such a gift.
Every
And I think every year is something that we look forward to. And I feel like because we are Cowboys fans and because they play every year on Thanksgiving, that's just something that we just look forward to as a family tradition. And I think that has made such a big difference in our lives, like in terms of like how we, you know, plan the trips, how we, you know, schedule, because it's like we know, right? Every year, we know the Dallas Cowboys will be playing on Thanksgiving.
Right.
We know that wherever they're, you know, wherever we are, we're going to try to be together watching that game.
Oh yeah.
And it makes for such like family memories, family fun, family tradition. And I don't even know, like, they started that, back in the 80s or so, where they signed a contract saying
I
that
don't
they.
even know when it started.
I don't know any.
I used to
as
know.
long as I remember, the Cowboys have always been on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I remember when they signed the contract and said that this is what they were going to do every Thanksgiving, and I just remember that. And it's like we always planned our Thanksgiving around it, and that's, to me, is like the most fun thing about the Dallas Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving, is that we get to be together, we get to have fun. And, you know, there have been some times where we have gone to the games and we, you know, had a terrible experience, a terrible loss.
Yeah.
And we like left with our heads, what?
I'm about to say.
Yeah, we left with our heads hanging down. But then we still continued to have fun together because we were all together on the trip.
Oh yeah.
And so this is no exception. This year is no exception. It's just been a lot of fun. And to me, because you're a Chiefs fan, we're a Cowboys fan, I was like, somebody's going to be disappointed at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be disappointed at the end of the night. I hope it's not us. But, you know, somebody has to lose, right?
Yeah.
But either way, we will still always be a family. And that, to me, makes it all worth it. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed cooking today. We had some great food,
Oh yeah.
great family time, watching the game, great football. The game's not over yet. We still have a little time left. Hopefully the Cowboys will pull out a win.
Yes. Do you have a favorite dish? Something that you enjoyed eating today?
Oh gosh, the ham was really good.
It was
The
great.
ham was good. The turkey was good. The dressing, sweet potato pie was good. The key lime pie was really good.
Key lime pie was so
With
good.
that
I think
extra
it's some-
whipped
haven't had
cream, I
some.
had some extra whipped cream. But yeah, it's just everything was good. I don't know, it's hard to pick.
Yeah, I mean, you cooked everything, and so you know.
I cooked all, no, I didn't cook everything. I cooked the main stuff, the big stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
The turkey, the dressing. I did the ham, and then I did the greens. But you guys did everything else. Everybody else pitched in.
Sure.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the Dallas Cowboys will put that motto to
Use
good
it.
use tonight.
That's true.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on, let's win this. Come on, Dallas, let's win this.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do you think if the Cowboys win tonight, that the playoff hopes are alive and you'll be able to go make a Super Bowl run?
Well, that would be fantastic if that happened. I mean, it was so funny because I had a dream that the Cowboys won the next several games.
Flag,
Um,
flag.
I was just like, wouldn't that be nice if we won out?
Yeah.
But
They would definitely need to win out. For
definitely win every game from here on out. But you know what? It's been so long. Mahomes, they have their Super Bowls.
Sure. Yep, it's true.
It's time for Dallas to make a comeback, and it would be so nice if this is the year. Wouldn't it be nice if this was the year
It would
that
be.
we could go all the way?
It would be
Am I
because
dreaming too much? I had a dream.
the thing is, I just don't like any of the teams that are, especially the AFC.
Right.
I don't really like any of the teams that are up there, high in the rank. I don't like the Broncos.
No.
Don't like the Patriots.
Mm-mm.
I
No.
like Jonathan Taylor, but I don't really like the Colts.
So
no.
if the Cowboys can win against the
Yeah.
teams that are good in the AFC right now in the Super Bowl or make it to the Super Bowl, that would be amazing because we always do a Super Bowl party every year. So
Yeah.
if it's the Cowboys,
We
that
do.
would just be incredible.
I said, and I'm gonna go on record, if we could win and go all the way up to the Super Bowl, I would throw a Super Bowl party out of this world.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be,
That's true. You have no record there.
oh, yeah, I would throw a Super Bowl party out of this world. So, it's just give us something to hope for.
Yeah.
But even tonight, do you consider this like a big game comparable to like a Super Bowl because of the Chiefs and the Cowboys in this, in this setting on this day?
I would say yes, and the reason I say yes is because typically you don't have these two profile of teams playing
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl.
That's-
This is typically what you get in like either a regular season game or it'll be like a divisional round, or NFC Championship, AFC
Right.
Championship game. But I think so.
Yeah. And when was the last time these two teams played each other?
It's been
I want to say I don't know what year it was, but
Alex Smith was the QB.
I was gonna
it
say, it
was
was before
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
It was Mahomes' rookie year because they showed
Oh.
they showed a clip. Well, I don't know if that was the last time they played, but
Yeah.
I think it was the last time they played on Thanksgiving was Mahomes' rookie year because
Really?
the Chiefs like ran a screen to whatever clip I saw on Instagram or Twitter, but the Chiefs threw a screen to Tyreek Hill, and the Cowboys were just back playing coverage, playing prevent, and they threw a screen to Tyreek, but he ran in for a touchdown,
Yeah.
being as fast as he was. So
Right.
it was definitely some years ago. They played before, but
yeah. But it's not a matchup that happens very often.
no.
for
But
sure.
to piggyback off of what Jeremiah said,
Yeah.
usually Cowboys are playing like not a team that's not very good.
That's
on
right.
Thanksgiving.
That's right. And even you're right. Oh my goodness.
Touchdown Cowboys.
Touchdown Cowboys.
Touchdown Cowboys. And they're gonna review it. They're gonna
They're
review to
gonna
see if
have
you
to
got
review it.
got
They're
both
gonna
feet
have
down.
Oh my, they're in the Salvation
They're in
Army
the Salvation
kettle.
Army kettle.
Okay,
Somebody
that's-
had to do it.
That's my favorite thing.
Somebody had to
Shout
do
out
it.
to Zeke.
Back when
Shout out to
Ezekiel
Zeke.
Elliott jumped in there into that Salvation Army kettle, it was so. We were at that game. We were at that game when Zeke jumped into that kettle, and it was so electric. The crowd went crazy.
I can't tell if you got both feet in there.
Yeah, we're about to see. They'll review it for sure.
One.
I don't know if that foot comes down. I mean, it's around the
Oh.
The foot never came down, so they're
May
probably
not.
gonna be incomplete.
But 1 foot, and
Yeah,
then he
that
dragged it. But he dragged it.
Yeah, the one foot definitely got in. The other foot was wrapped around the defender's legs. So
yeah.
What can you do? I mean, oh
Yeah,
my
it's tough.
goodness, that's just a tough. Because his leg was wrapped around,
Yeah.
but I mean,
But what a ball by Dak.
Great
What a,
ball,
what a
He was
catch.
double cover as well.
Double cover.
it's
yeah.
under review. It's under review.
But I think that was only
We need for it to
second
go
down.
out.
That was either
Can
second or
Can you get
third down. But
one foot in twice?
Yeah, that's the question. Like, can you drag
I
that
don't
one
think
foot?
I don't think it'll still
I
count
don't
as a
think
catch.
so.
I think it has to be two or it has to be another body part.
Yeah, it's got to be a
That
body
foot went
part.
down.
And then that foot-
That foot went down.
Oh
But
no,
none of his leg or anything didn't touch in bounds.
Yeah, that's
Stop.
incomplete.
that's too bad.
Probably be incomplete, but we'll see. See what the call is.
But
But-
yeah,
Yeah.
we appreciate the idea of being able to come together and have these games to watch together because it's really helped us like come together and have like some great memories.
Oh yeah.
And we want it to last, for the next generation. So we're excited for the next generation of Cowboys fans, right?
Yeah.
So are your kids gonna be Cowboys fans when you have them? I'm thinking yes because they'll be around us, right?
Well, our grandbabies will be
I'll let them decide which team
You'll cross
they would like
you'll
to
cross
pick.
that bridge when you get to it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna decide for you.
But I won't be joining them if that is the route that they do.
Oh,
Most likely.
Come on.
But we'll see.
Come on.
Never say never.
Come on. Show the Cowboys some love. But
Yeah.
thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm always the one to plug you. I've been plugging you for years and years and years. I just want to say to everybody watching, whether you're watching it now or whether you're watching it later on, this is First Lady's Kitchen on YouTube. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. I told her, I'm like, Mom, you need to start a YouTube channel. Like, the food you do is so good. And so she finally did it, and she's blown up. She's blown up. She's got so many subscribers. What? How many subscribers do you have right now?
10,500.
10,000. Hey.
And
That's
you
a
know
grip
what's
right there.
really good is the channel is 9 years old this year.
Wow.
The channel is 9 years
We'll make
old
sure that
this
my grandbabies-
year. And so it's at First Lady's Kitchen, FIRSTLADYS Kitchen. First Lady's Kitchen. So yeah, come on over and check out the videos. If you want to know how to make just about anything, I've got quite a few videos over there. So thank you for the
Definitely.
shout out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Love you.
Love you. God bless.
Third and 3. The call was overturned. Third
Yeah,
and
no
3.
touchdown.
The Cowboys couldn't convert now. It's 4th and 3. So I'm assuming they're gonna take the field goal.
I would have liked a different play call on third down.
Yeah. I'm not sure why.
They're going for
We're gonna
it.
go for it on 4th
Going
and
for
3.
it. Cowboys have been
Love
very,
the call.
very aggressive this game. Very, very
I'm
aggressive.
trying to figure out why Pickens is not the play call here. I mean, he really should be. This is his area. You're
Is
in the red
he not
zone.
in?
He's in now.
3-on-1. And then 1-on-1.
Looks like they're just trying to draw him off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not
Just
a
drawing
bad-
him off.
Not a bad choice. Not too aggressive.
I love Dak talks. One reason I love Dak, he does talk a lot of smack.
He
So,
does.
but I mean, this field goal, pretty much automatic. So Cowboys are gonna go up 20 to 14 here after the kick. So increase the lead by 6 after this kick.
Yeah, and I don't mind the call here. You don't want to be too aggressive. You want to take your points when you have the chance. So
Yeah, and it forces the Chiefs to have to score a touchdown to take the lead. So
yeah,
and Cowboys defense has been really, really good.
very good.
So it's been what? So they 14-7.
Since the first quarter, they haven't scored.
So it's been 13-0.
Yeah.
13-0 since the first quarter. So Cowboys defense has really stepped up.
Yeah.
Been pitching out a shutout so far after the first quarter. So we'll see how long this defense can hold. But if the Cowboys are playing this level of defense, they're going to be able to beat anybody because their offense can score.
Yeah.
And defense is going to carry them all the way through. And Dak, CD, Pickens, not everybody can cover those guys, as we've seen. The Eagles couldn't cover them. And the teams that the Cowboys have left to play in the rest of the season aren't going to be able to cover them either.
No.
Not completely. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens moving forward.
For sure. Well, I've been asking the family and the Cowboys fans here what their favorite memory has been, but I have to say mine.
Yeah.
This is one Cowboys fans won't like too much, but 2012 Thanksgiving Day, the formerly the Redskins are the Commanders now. RG3, Robert Griffin III, had probably his best game of the season, I think.
Best game of his career.
Probably, maybe of his career. 4 touchdown passes, 300 yards, exploded for 28 points in the second half. It was a crazy game to see. He was throwing those deep bombs.
Was he throwing to Deshaun Jackson or Deshaun Jackson on that team?
I think Deshaun was on that team. Yep.
He played for the Redskins too?
He did, yeah. Eagles and Redskins. I think he was on that team. He was throwing to somebody.
Yeah. That's when our defenses were bad.
Yeah,
that was
defense
Romo.
was terrible, yeah.
And we had a decent offense, but the defense was just terrible. So
Yeah.
I remember that one. That was definitely. Well, we're gonna watch the rest of this game. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in with us on the Talking Sports podcast here live on Thanksgiving Day. If you're checking out the video after the fact, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're posting weekly just about on this channel. So whether it be short form content, longer videos, special guests, things of that nature, this is where you're going to be able to find a very, very, very good content, whether it be NFL, NBA, we're here. So thank you so much for those new subscribers that have subscribed. My Instagram is linked to this channel for the most part as well. Anytime I'm posting my short form content on YouTube, I'm posting it on Instagram and Twitter as well. So you can find me on Instagram at NobleMagh, Noble, NobleMagh, and you can find us on Twitter at TSPJDN as well. So subscribe to those things, follow those things. Subscribe to First Lady's Kitchen on YouTube as well. And again, thank you so much from our family to yours. Happy Thanksgiving.
Take care. Hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy watching the rest of these games and spending time with family. And take care.
Peace.